Good afternoon, everybody. It is June the 22nd, 2025, and it is the summer solstice in new moon energy. So yesterday, July 21st, not July, sorry. I wanted to say July before, but it is June 21st was yesterday on a Saturday, and that was the summer solstice. And so some really incredible things are happening. And by the way, let me introduce myself. I am Felicia Ashebrander. I am an intuitive psychic. And I bring messages forth from the other side. And also from the earth plane too. Because I bridge all the dimensions. I'm a multi-dimensional being. And so the messages that I bring are also from the earth realm. In the other realms, in the other dimensions. That's what it means to be multidimensional. What a great time that we live in right now. So, I just want to tell you guys, I'm really excited about this reading. I've been waiting, almost all day to do it. Some incredible things are happening. We are receiving new energies. I know a lot of people are going to be saying this about the summer solstice, but it's true. We are receiving new energies. They're amazing. And they're very strong. And they're doing a lot of things that maybe some of you may not understand. But a lot of the people that are watching this video are going to understand what I'm trying to bring forth today. So the first thing that I want to talk about is I've been having a lot of dreams, but I've also experienced something yesterday morning that's never happened to me before. I channel energy and I hear messages, but yesterday morning was incredible. It was it's never happened to me before, and so when it did, I took advantage of it. I know you guys can see these flying around me. They're little insects that are in here, but I also think that they're more than just insects. Did you notice how the wings spread out? These are beings that are here. But there's a lot of beings that are here. So, but anyway, let me just stay focused here for just a second. So, I want to talk about something that happened to me on May the 25th, 2025. So, one of the messages that I received was that souls control the papers. And then I heard the name, Thomas Worth, 1800. And then I heard this message, new, removing the new, removing the new. And no, I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I think that is, because in a past life, my past lives are still being revealed to me, but in a past life, I think that I was Thomas Worth and that I did drawings. If you want to research that, Thomas Worth did a lot of drawings for the Farmer's Almanac. And so I think that was one of my past lives. And if it wasn't one of my past lives, it was one of the energies that I incarnated in and during this time. And so I do a lot of drawing, but my drawings are based upon me looking at something and drawing it. I can pretty much draw anything that you present to me if I can look at it. And so I think that that's part of what I'm learning about myself. And I do enjoy drawing. And at one time I was relearning that during my first awakening. So I just want to put that out to you. Thomas Worth. Thomas Worth. So maybe someone who's watching this, maybe some your past lives and some of the gifts and abilities that you possess or were able to do in past lives will be presented to you. One of the things that I know that I could also do was levitation. I've had many dreams where I was levitating different objects. And I have videos and I have posts about that. I actually drew what I saw in some of my dreams about that. But levitation was one of my dreams. that I had, and it is also being confirmed to me by someone who did not know me. I did a reading with Ivan Teller, and Ivan Teller brought that up. And then in another reading that I had on the Typical Skeptic podcast, some of the guests there, one of the guests brought that out, that levitation. So if you guys just pay attention, like your intuition will be confirmed to you. So that's something that I want to bring up. But the other thing that I want to talk about is, like, I was thinking about right now, what would be some good crystals for this particular time period. And one of the things that I want to talk about is rose quartz. My friend Samantha McClellan gifted this rose quartz crystal to me. So rose quartz is a good crystal to have right now. You can either have it or you can wear it, but you should get some rose quartz because it's good for your heart chakra. And right now, the energy that we're channeling and the energy that we're integrating, rose quartz would be a good crystal for you to have. And then the other crystal that came to me was just regular quartz. And I'm going to show you guys something. This is my quartz bracelet, clear quartz bracelet that I'm wearing. And the reason why I believe that the clear quartz would be a good crystal for you would be because we are clearing the debris off of our pineal glands and also out of our endocrine system during this summer solstice new moon energy that we're having right now. So I've already seen in meditation, 3 nights ago, I was doing a meditation with Steve Nobel, and it was clearing the pineal gland of debris. And I'm just going to tell you what I saw. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I saw because my mind will do a practical vision because I'm a Virgo, and Virgos are very practical. So a 3D vision of the clearing of my pineal gland during this meditation was, I saw myself scraping horse poop off of concrete. So I was clearing my pineal gland, and it was like horse poop being scraped off of concrete when I saw that in my practical vision. So we are clearing and cleansing our pineal gland of debris. So that's a good thing for you to do. I'm going to go more in depth with that in just a moment about how to do that. I have some steps. So the other thing, as I was trying to think about crystals that I wanted to present to you, the clear quartz come up, and so here are some clear quartz crystals. I'm going to present them to you, and these are record keepers, soul record keepers. Some crystals are your soul record keepers, and once you connect with those, you will be able to access your soul records through these crystals. And the crystals of Atlantis are soul record keepers. But also the other crystals that are in the earth are record keepers also. And so are the rocks and the stones. So as I was pulling these out, because I had kind of forgot about these, I heard something. And it's amazing, but it's not literally yesterday morning when I was channeling this information, I hear things all the time that's called clairaudience. My clairaudience is being upgraded, and so maybe yours is too. So the crystal that I was drawn to is this one. It's really small, so I'm going to try to hold it up, but this is the main one. It's clear on one end, and then it's kind of clouded at the other end, but that's the main one. So as I was pulling these out and looking at them, I heard this, yeah. So that's a guide, and maybe it's a crystal guide because your crystals can be guides to you. The crystal fairies, they're guides to you. So I heard that, yeah. these are the ones that you need right now. You need clear quartz. So let there be guidance to you to what to seek out to help yourself during this time. To integrate these energies and to upgrade. And upgrade. Right? Alright, so one of my other ones, and I'm just going to speak about this because I really like this one. One of my other ones, which is here, which I kept together, is the tiger eye. Another great crystal to have. Tiger eye. So, and this is another clear quartz, which I absolutely love. And I keep these on me all the time in my purse. So tonight I'm going to charge them with the new moon energy. Alright, so, an affirmation, right? An affirmation is, I open my channel to the summer solstice pranic light. Let me repeat that. I open my channel to the summer solstice pranic light. I am an open channel. I am an open channel. I am an open channel to the summer solstice pranic light. I am an open channel to the summer solstice pranic light. I am an open channel to the summer solstice pranic light. Okay, so that's the first thing that I want to give you as an affirmation for the summer solstice. Even though it supposedly happened yesterday, the energy is still here. But it's connected to the new moon. So it's really summer solstice new moon energy. And that's why it's so strong. Summer solstice new moon energy. Okay, so I have some steps for you that I want to do before I lose you. This is important. Alright. I have some steps here. I have them written down. Hold on just a second. Okay, so First of all, before I do any cards or anything else, I want to assist you today to open up your pranic channel. This is very important. We're going to open up your pranic channel here to here and above, into infinity and beyond today. We're going to open that up. And then we're going to ask our psychic guides to assist us in cleaning our pineal gland debris. Alright, so there's 3 steps to this. And I'm going to tell you what they are. First of all, one of the things that I'm going to do is, when I tell you the steps, we're going to take some deep breaths, but then I'm going to tone a scalar toning that's going to actually help you. And all you need to do is to listen to that tone. And then I'm going to pull some cards as confirmation of the other things that I was guided in this video. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, number 1, we're going to reach out to our galactic guides. Ready? I'm going to count back from 3, 2, 1. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Alright? We're going to take 1 breath. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in with me. Hold it. And release. Okay. I instantly feel calmer. Okay. Then the first step that we're going to do is, I'm going to reach out to all the guides and the guardians of the mind, body, spirit complex of Felicia and her collective. And I ask you to come here with our consciousness right now. And we ask for your assistance to this. Lead and guide us to our highest good at this time. The first thing is, we're going to say this. I open my channel of Solstice Pranic light. Guides, help us to do that. Guides, help us to do that. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're going to say it together. 3, 2, 1. I open my channel of Solstice Pranic light. Okay, step number 2. We're going to say this together. Say, I'm an open channel. I'm going to count back from 3. Then we're going to say it together. 3, 2, 1. I'm an open channel. We're going to say it 3 times. I'm an open channel. I'm an open channel. Alright. Now I want you to say that again. I'm an open channel. Anytime that you feel like it, anytime that it enters your mind, I want you to say that. I'm an open channel. This will help you. Alright. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to call in our psychic guides to assist with cleaning our pineal gland debris. And we're going to keep saying, my channel is open. My channel is open. My channel is open. And imagine it in your mind as a pranic cord. It goes from here to here. But I want you to imagine it like a cord. But imagine that the middle of it is open. It's open. It's hollow. So that your channel is open. It's a hollow channel. And around it, it has protection of the hardness around it. But the middle of it is open. Like if you were to take a reed, have you ever heard of this? And you were to take a reed in the water and you were like having to hide yourself, and you could take that reed and you could breathe through it. You can, because the middle of that reed is it's hollow and you can breathe through it. So we're going to literally breathe through that channel that comes down like this. It's a pranic open channel, and on the outside it's a hard protective coating on the outside to protect it, and then on the inside it's hollow to allow the receiving of energy. Receiving and giving. Receiving and giving. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're going to open that up. And the way to do that is we're going to clean off our debris. So, there's a scalar toning phrase that I'm going to do. And during that time, all you have to do is listen to this. So listen. And I want you to imagine that we're taking your pranic cord, and if it is blocked, I want you to imagine like a rod going up through it like this, like in the middle of it. And it's pushing up, right? It's pushing that debris up and out and cleaning it out so that it's hollow in the middle. Hollow in the middle. Okay, we're going to clean it out. Alright, so I'm going to count back from 3, 2, 1. I want you to take a deep breath in with me and just listen, because I'm going to do a capsule phrase. And during this capsule phrase, I'm going to tone that. And this is going to assist you with this, okay, to clean it out. So imagine it. And as you're doing that, it's also going to clean all that debris off of your pineal gland, which, by the way, is a crystal. It's going to make it clear. Crystal clear. We're going to clean all of that out. Alright, we're going to do this all at one time. So let's reach out to our psychic guides. Alright, so right now I reach out to all the psychic guides that are guiding the mind, body, and spirit complex of Felicia and her collective, and all those that are listening at that time. We call you to us now. Come be with us now. Come. And all those that are assisting us, all of us who are listening on our journeys at this time, for our highest good. Come be with us now, psychic guides. Come. Okay, Okay, now we're going to count back from 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a deep breath in. And then I'm going to tone that and just listen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in with me, and I want you to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Okay, just a moment. Breathe that in. You just cleared it all out. Please post in the comments if you saw anything during that. Or if you felt anything. Alright. So now, remember, I am an open channel. 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 So what we're doing is we're opening up our cosmic doorway. We just opened it up. Okay, so now I want to tell you about my channeling really quickly, and then we're going to pull cards. Okay. So I'm going to hold on to this one crystal as I talk. It's this one, they said. They're calling to me. I'm going to hold this in my hand as I talk. Okay, so. Yesterday morning, I woke up really early. And it wasn't time to get up. It was Saturday. And I was like, I'm not ready to get up. And so, a lot of times, I will, like, just meditate. So, I put on Steve Nobel. And it is, no, it wasn't. It was like Dynasty Electric. It was a summer solstice like sound bath of like crystal bowls. And so during that time when I first started, I heard Pleiadians, and then I heard call in your other gods. And so I opened myself up and I said, whatever other galactic gods that wish to come in at this time for my highest good and vibration, I call you to me now. And so after that, after I did that, I began to hear messages. Okay, so this was on the summer solstice, 6/21/25. And so the very first 2 words that I heard was conscious break. And then I heard, write that down. And I heard this in my mind. And then I heard, teach. So, my wish and my hope today is that I am teaching something that was passed on to me. May I teach that today. May all that are assisting me today, may the words that come out of my mouth be for the highest light and the highest good of everyone involved that is listening to this. So I heard conscious break. And then I heard, write that down. And so I got my pen and paper down beside my bed. And I couldn't even see, so I wrote it down. So here it is. I'm going to show you, like, I was writing in the dark, okay? Only pen that I could get in my journal. And then I heard, teach. And I'm just going to tell you some of the things that I was able to hold on to, because I would hear a message and I would write it down, and then I would just connect back and I would hear it again, and then I would ask questions. So some of my questions were answered. So maybe someone else will receive a different kind of message, because that's how it works. So then the next thing I heard was drill the earth and all that kind of damage. And then I heard this, which is what I did earlier. I heard, ya, 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 ya. I heard that. That's a god of mine. So when I'm doing something, right, that I'm supposed to be doing. Like when I held those crystals up and I heard, and I was holding them in my hand and I was thinking about it, I heard, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? That's a yes. Like, that's a guide of mine, like, encouraging me. And it might be my crystal guides, because we have crystal guides also. And then I heard, Master of the Universe. They are light. See what I'm saying? And then I heard, Current General. Alright. So at this time, I was like, okay, so I'm going to ask some questions. And I asked, who am I channeling? And I heard this. The Syrians create this. So up to this point, I realized that I was channeling the Syrians. The Syrians were coming through. And then they said, 2 other statements. They said, turn this star around. And then I heard, you know the realm down south. Alright, so then I asked this question again. I said, who am I channeling? And I heard this. I heard, good morning, the Lyrans. And then I heard this message, localized party. Some of this I wasn't able to capture, like all of it. So this is the part that I didn't get all of it. But I got enough. They said, they are trying to pin. And then I heard, they wanted to target the nuclear power plants. Alright. So I was writing this down. So every time that I write this down, I have to go back and I have to connect. And so I wrote that down, and then I went back to connecting. Hi. I heard hi. And I said, who am I channeling now? And I heard Trump. Sir. And at this time, I saw a vision. I saw 2 metal wheels that fit together. I saw the back piece of it, like a wheel, and then I saw the top piece of the wheel come, and it was grayish metal, and it fit together like this. And then I saw the wheel turning backwards, like counterclockwise. It clicked backwards. Okay, so I stopped and I wrote this down. Alright, then I went to another channeling, and I heard, you know my grandma used to. And then I heard, you and me, hopefully. So at this point, I fell asleep. It was really early this morning. And so I was meant to fall asleep. Because whatever else message that came through was downloaded into my consciousness. And it'll come out at another time. Or it won't. Or I'm not meant to share it. So that was the end of my channeling. And it was like a piece of... It was like a piece that was like so amazing to me. Because before, I've channeled before. But I would hear messages and then I couldn't hear anything else. And this went on for like over an hour. Over an hour yesterday morning. So for those of you who are watching this, if you have not experienced this, you're going to experience this too, because it's going to come through, and you're going to be able to have more psychic abilities than what you've ever had before in your life. It's here. All you have to do is follow the steps that I've outlined, that I did before. And if you didn't catch it the first time, go back and do it again right now if you don't think that was important. Because it was. Okay, so I'm here today on a Sunday, and I'm just enjoying my day off because I have to work a lot of overtime this coming week, and I won't have time to do this any other time. Alright, so that was the first thing that came through. Okay, so then the other thing that I want to talk about today is I want to like pull a soul archetype because I want to know what the archetype is for the summer solstice and the new moon. The other thing that I want to mention is if you have anything that you want to manifest. Yeah, they told me. These crystals. You have a soul record crystal. They're from Atlantis time, but they hold your soul record. And you are able to access them through this crystal. So if you would like to know about your past lives or any other thing that you're healing or any other thing that you need to like work on or anything that you want to know, you're going to be able to access it through your soul record crystal. You will have to seek that out. So seek it out. It's called a soul record crystal. We all have them. They're ours. They are tuned to us. And you will find them. You will find them. You will know what your soul record crystal is. So research that. Okay, so I have 2 decks here that I want to pull from. I want to pull from a soul archetype. It's called the Wild Unknown Soul Archetypes. And whenever I've already pre-shuffled, and whenever I like pull this card, I'm going to look at the guidebook. It's very detailed. And the author of this is Kim Kranz. And I'm going to read that. Whenever the card comes out, I'm going to read it. And I'm going to glean some information, whatever the message is. Alright, so here we go. Reach out to the guides and the guardians of the mind, body, and spirit complex of Felicia and her collective and all those who are listening, now known or unknown, past or future, or any other timelines that are not disclosed to us at this time. All dimensions. Above, below, middle, wherever you are. Come to us now. What is the soul archetype that we need to know? What is the, I'm going to activate the energy. What is the soul archetype that we need to know with the summer solstice, new moon of 2025 today, June the 22nd, 2025. Give me one card, please. I want to know. They flew out a bunch of cards, but I'm not taking them. Oh! Okay. I'm going to take the top one that flipped up. Wow. I love this card. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's perfect. So, the first thing that I noticed is the title of this card. I'm going to show it to you. The title and then the number, and then I noticed the colors on this card. So I'm going to talk about it. It's the Starborn. The Starborn. And the number is number 3. Number 3. Notice all the colors on this card. It's amazing. The other thing that I noticed is the egg. Do you notice that it's cracked? It's ready to hatch. It's ready to hatch. Are you ready? Are you ready to hatch? It's a crack. Okay, so let me see what the book has to say about this. This lady that wrote this is so smart. I love it. Okay, so let me find it. It's on page 67. 67. Bear with me. The Starborn. For all of you who are watching, you are Starborn. You're Starborn. Oh. The Starborn. The Divine Child. The Star Child. And the Destined. This is perfect. I'm just going to read it the way that it is because I can't, like... It's about light. As I said earlier, pranic light. Listen to this. This is perfect. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self, the star-born archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. Just like I said, you're ready to be born. The moment the newborn crowns, either vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view, rather than as a series of logistics. Read the stories of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. Okay, so it says, when this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. Let it crack you open. Shake you up and crack you open. Just as the earth is shaking right now, the earth is shaking. Let it shake you up and crack you wide open right now. What have you lost? What dream have you lost? Go back to it. It's possible. That's what this is saying. It says, have your chart read. Study your constellated shape. Ask questions. What does the process conjure in you? Faith or mistrust? What would happen if you saw the galaxy as your ally and not against you, right? Envision the galaxy as your ally. The stars are your ally. It's all written in the stars, literally. From the moment you were born, when you crowned. Your crown, that has to do with your pineal gland too, like your opening right here when you were born, remember? Right here. Just as I was saying earlier. It's perfect. When this card, I'm going to read it again. When this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. Let it shake you up. Have you sunk down into the mundane of the world and forgotten? Shake you up, shake you up, shake you up, shake you up. Beautiful message. So the energy of this summer solstice is going to shake us up. And it's going to help us to remember the dreams that we lost when we were children. They're possible. They're here for you. Shake you up, shake you up. You're going to remember it. Remember, no dream is too big. 11:11. No dream is too big. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Galactic Heritage cards. Galactic Guides, we call you to us now. Oh, I'm just going to take the first card. It flipped out already. It's perfect. Did I not tell you that the Lyrans came through? They're here again. Oh, it's 69. That's the number for Cancer. That's perfect. Jupiter's moved into Cancer. Lyra, the future. Natural humility. Notice there's crystals on here. The Lyrans are here. 69. It's perfect. It's the number for Cancer right now. I believe that Jupiter moved into Cancer. It says in astrology, when Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, it is considered a particularly fortunate placement, as Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, meaning it thrives in this sign and brings forth its best qualities. This transit, which occurs roughly every 12 years, is a time for emotional expansion, personal growth, and a focus on home, family, and relationships. It's fortunate. Okay, so we're going to look at this. The Lyrans are coming through again. Cannot make this up, even if I wanted to. It's perfect. Wow. I'm always amazed. I don't know why I'm amazed. I'm reading this. Hold on. I'm tuning in. Okay, so it says this. The ancient Lyran trait of arrogance eventually transformed into a beautiful trait of natural humility. This humility is not one of low self-worth, but instead it acknowledges that all beings, including the self, are equal in the eyes of the universe, and no one is more special than another. This natural humility represents a balanced ego and is essential for the transformation of a species. So we're going through a transformation right now of looking at our ego, and we're trying to balance our ego. Look within. And that's the lesson. Watch how this thought can be one of arrogance or profound humility. Therein lies the lesson. Begin the process of knowing that all beings in the universe are equal to you. All beings in the universe are equal to you. No one is greater than another. We are all the same, truly. It says, most planetary species have to make this transition in order to enter the galactic community. Humans on Earth, as a species, not as individuals, have not yet begun this process with full commitment. The development of this trait comes from viewing reality as a holistic unit rather than as us and them. It says, it may mean that you need to look at the world in a more holistic way, embrace the connectedness of all beings, and surrender the view of separation in order to develop your natural humility more completely. Be honest in your self-observation and open to the messages from your higher self about what this card really means to you. I am an open channel. I am an open channel. That's what that means. You need to open yourself up to that. I am an open channel. Thank you, Lyrans. Let me show you again. They came through. Natural humility. crystals hold the key. Remember that. They're soul record crystals. They're record keepers. Soul record keeper. Soul record keeper crystals. Natural humility. I am an open channel. I am an open channel. I am an open channel. Now, and I just want you guys to know I am Truth Reader 333. Have a great afternoon. It's a beautiful message. Thank you to the galactic beings and all those who assist the mind, body, and spirit complex of Felicia and her collective at this time. We thank you for the messages. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Have a great Sunday.